Okay, let's look at our one frame episode spoiler for this episode. This tells me we're just picking up where we left off last episode. They're probably going to regurgitate the end of the last episode and maybe add a little bit more. I seem to remember the puffs of smoke we're seeing behind him. I definitely remember Big Boy's leg. You know, look at the scale. Look at the size of the people behind him. See this person, you know, if you look at his knee, go left past his knee, you can see people on that ridge back there, right? Those people are 6 feet tall. So they're 6 feet tall is about the size of his kneecap. So we're saying this son of a bitch is, let me see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 down to the ground. So 6 times 6 is 30, so that's 36 feet approximately from his foot to his knee. Another 36 feet up to his waist. And then we're talking about probably 50 feet to his shoulders. So that's already 116 feet. Then his head would probably be another 12 feet. So, you know, his size, I didn't realize he had gotten that effing big. I thought he'd gotten maybe 50 feet tall. He's like almost 3 times that size. Now, it could be a perspective thing. Sometimes people look smaller because they're further away. So that could be what's going on. You know, so it may not be actually 1-to-1. Like, these may be overestimates, but he's really tall. We'll put it that way. At any rate, let's go and get into this. We are going on one. 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Just something about that. He's sitting there dead, exposing his teeth. Something about that, man. I guess we look funny when we're dead. At least that son of a bitch does. Because F that guy, by the way. I'm going to tear that ass up. Oh boy back there is dancing. Look at him. I don't even know what he's doing. Like, he's so large, you'd have to bend down backwards or on all fours to get to people, you know? All right, here's the new material. Yeah. He just doesn't want to sit here. They express that very well with this finger. I like that. I'm out of here. Like, why does he need to be there? Like, he's not adjusting strategy. The strategist and Tsunade are fine. There doesn't need to be anybody else in this room. Even she, you can make a case, should be out there, you know, at least in the behind the enemy line, behind your lines, fixing people, because she's a medic. Not gonna happen. This is why he's especially agitated. Did I say something about being afraid? He's afraid for his men. He's afraid of what they'll do to his people, man. Jesus. And the red water flowed. But it's a finite amount because they no longer have access to the Nine Tails. Right. Chomp. Down the hatch. Yeah. They remind me of the twin brothers in Matrix Reloaded. That's right, chomp. 'Tis but an appetizer. Oh. A sick dog. Nobody likes a sick dog. I see. Damn. And they're still alive? Yeah. What did they drink? You die of dehydration in 9 days. At the most. Usually, you could die of dehydration in 3 or 4 days, actually. Right. Yeah. See, he's not afraid for himself. Especially because he's not out there. He wants to go out there. So it's the exact opposite. But she didn't specifically say he was in personal fear of his own life. So I guess that makes sense. My thing is, by my understanding, chakra is like a finite resource. On a daily basis, you can regenerate it. But like, so if you steal somebody's chakra, you don't keep it forever and infinitely use it. You get to use, say you can steal 100 chakra from the fox. You get to use 100 fox chakra a day, 100 fox chakra tomorrow, 100 fox chakra the next day. It doesn't regenerate, I'm assuming. What they seem to be saying is it does in this case. Because they had it thereafter, right? So it makes me wonder if they stole a little bit of his flesh. Like maybe they ate him, maybe that they ate part of him and that's how they survived. They're being kind of vague in the details, right? Like, but you don't necessarily need food for 2 weeks, but you definitely need moisture, you need water. So it's possible they scored the wall of the stomach, got through the stomach wall, we're in the intestines, grabbed a blood vessel, pulled it in, because I assume they're just hanging out in the stomach, right? Opened up the vein, and we're drinking his blood, and that's how they didn't die from dehydration. And in the process, absorbed some of his chakra generation. Like, the blood is now part of you. So now you can generate his chakra because you have some of his blood. Or you eat some of his flesh, or both. Reading between the lines, I think that's what they're talking about here. If they're able to generate fox chakra. We're going to have to kick your ass. Pathetic. You guys were rancid. Trash. Ew. Why is it always the mouths, man? Why is it always the mouth? You know, the Hell from the third Thor movie was able to generate swords just out of thin air. Why can't you just do this all the shit, pulling shit out of your mouth, man? Shit. They have great toys. They collected the entire set. Yeah. Hey, man. Yeah. Yep, that's true. He's about to get wrecked. He's running in like Anakin and attacking clones. Kick his ass. Yeah. That sounded dismissive. Very insulting. Oh, he's got some buddies, huh? Yeah. That fiery sword's pretty awesome. Typically, the sword itself is on fire, but this one generates fire. How much conditioner do you go through in a week? Because I'm assuming an entire bottle. Jesus. These guys can rock and roll, man. Hell no, they're not alright. What show you watching? Oh, shit. You got your own guy. You sound pretty excited about that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I just ate at Hardee's. Oh, Jesus. It happens every time. Why do I do it? Why do I punish myself? Apparently, oh, they touched it. Shit. Jesus. That's a problem. Yeah. That's weird looking water. What's with the white shit? They love each other's names. It's a weird character trait. What do you mean? Huh. Oh, shit. Oh, boy. So for me, what would it be? Probably the F-bomb. Mother effer. F off. Probably F off. I probably said F off more in my life than I've said any other thing. You gotta play it safe. You gotta say things you've never said before in your entire life. Carrot Top is funny. Waffle House is better than IHOP. Shit like that, right? Like shit you've never said before. You know what it is. Just don't talk and fight. Once we get through the fight, if we kill these people, you don't have to worry about it anymore. Just stop talking. You moron. Moron. He was always going to get got, man. Take this L. I mean, that's no real loss from what I've seen. I like this flame sword, but... yeah, you should have shut the hell up. Like I said, they love each other's names. It's very off-putting. You'll know. You want her in the canister. You're not going to kill her. Go ahead and say the phrase. Ha 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 ha. You're goddamn right. Ha ha ha. Tear that ass up. He hates screwing around, man. Yeah. Cook this son of a bitch. Bug zap him. Hey, that's pretty good. He kicked his own arm at him. That's pretty good, Beth. Yeah, that would suck. That was very clever, Beth. It's a good question. I thought I'd just sit here and say it. Yeah, you gotta watch that stuff. But it don't matter if he touches you now. Oh, he has a way of doing it once he gets the person. No, maybe not. Yeah. It's not a word, though. They said a phrase, not a word. If it's a word, I know what it'll be. Hey, place commercial there, I guess. So is it a word or a phrase? Like they've contradicted themselves in the last 10 minutes. So what was that about? Oh, I bet. Boy, that's a neat trap. Are you reading his mind? Yeah. That was a trick bag. That was a trick bag. He was. Why would you trust anything he says? Yeah. I'm very pleased by this. That's a radical interpretation of the text. It can be true, but it doesn't have to be. I love how anime characters will just point at somebody when they talk to them. Usually when they're pissed off, right? It's wimp. Yeah, these kids these days. Shit. A lot of these ninja can. We had Daedra with no arms was rolling around still doing pretty good. Gangsters. You gotta navigate this situation, dude. You can't get got. See, I would have gotten got because I wouldn't have said anything. Shit. Really? Incompetent. And you failed. Shouldn't it be faster than this? Anime time. Well, maybe you can hang out in there. Like maybe you're in you have a forum inside there. You guys can talk about your failures. These people are a problem, man. Just leave. I hate people that have a long goodbye. Get the hell out. I want Big Boy to stomp him out. What the hell? Was that a clone? Ha! He works on you too. That must have been a clone? This would be an interesting explanation. Give me that gourd. I was talking cash shit about him too, man. Sorry is this word? Yeah, I guess it is. Nobody likes somebody who apologizes all the time. Give me your soul. No shit. No way. That feels like a loophole, man. He said it a bunch of times. Man, that is wild. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I don't think it's bad writing or anything or a cheat. I think that's wild. That's what a unique solution. Yeah. Get him out of here. Yeah. Yeah. Get in the gourd. Oh shit. Yeah. You just got clowned. Yeah. I like the partial flashback. Look at him. He's crying. Yep. Because they say each other's names so much. That character tick, which I just wrote down to, sloppy writing, because, people don't talk like that, actually got him got. Okay. It was paid off. It's like, you want to go now, Bob? Sure, Fred. Okay, Bob, let's go. Okay, Fred. And, nobody talks like that. But these two did, and that's how they got. Yeah. I dare a lot. I like his little Foxfire red energy, right? He seems a little pissed. I like how all the ninjas are escaping before the cataclysm hits. That happened on the shore too. Oh shit! Well, they didn't all escape, I guess. All right, burn through your chakra unless you generate it. I think my headcanon is correct. Stay mad, you salty bitch. Yep. A pale imitation at best. What a unique solution. That was clever. That was a very clever pitfall. I do think it's a little crazy that the two twins, at least one, the twin that doesn't have the arm, is susceptible to the arm. So is there a way to take it off? Because surely they sleep near each other. Somebody getting up in the middle of the night to use the bathroom. I guess you don't really have the arm engaged all the time. You're just doing it during battle. So you're going to bump into each other as you go about your day, right? But in battle, I guess he just never really got close. They just probably just automatically assumed a position away from each other a little bit. Give him more room to work, right? I buy the fact that he never touched it before. So I guess you got to watch it, right? Just because you're wielding a blowtorch doesn't mean you're immune to the blowtorch. It doesn't mean your brother is. So it makes sense. Hadn't thought about it, though. And the solution, how he changed the word while he was getting sucked in, that's very clever. I mean, if I was in a different mood, I might consider it cheap. But I just think it's so good. Who cares? It's just so good, so clever. Then, of course, you know what each one of them, you know what their favorite word is, because we heard it 50 times. I was already making fun of it. So that was another clever thing. So, yeah.